It's time to go to school. Last week's video, we talked about the relationship between carbs and water weight and how people are losing weight quickly. Today, we're going to get into the real meat of the subject. We're going to talk about you decreasing your body fat mass. First thing we're going to do is we're going to debunk a little, call it common myth that's out there. What that is that if you go and you Google how many calories are in a pound of fat, right? This is what you're going to see. Boom. But if you know nutritional science, you know that there are 9 calories per gram for fats. Boom. And then if you just know general like common weight and metrics, you know that there are 453.592 grams in a pound. Boom. 9 calories per gram, grams in a pound. Okay. So then when you multiply those things together, you know that that's how many calories are in a pound of fat, not this. So stop Googling that shit. You can come to my page for the real information for the rest of your life. So you want to lose 1 pound of fat, right? And everybody wants to lose fat so quickly because we're in this like instant gratification culture. But that's why everybody's failing, because real fat loss actually takes time. Here's why. You're a person whose body burns 2,000 calories at rest. Using this as an example, because this is a lot of people, okay? Boom. You're a person who's working out because you're motivated and you're like, I really want to get some of this weight off. So you're working out. And let's say you're burning 500 calories in your workout for the sake of easy math, right? And let's say that day and in multiple days and moving forward, you're going to eat 1,500 calories, okay, to try and continue on your weight loss journey because you have calculated that will put you into a calorie deficit, all right? So now you're going to be net negative that day, 1,000 calories. That means that it's still going to take you a little over 4 days to lose 1 pound of fat. So what does that mean? It means be patient. It's working, okay? Don't get all messed up because your friend who's doing the juice cleanse or whatever lost 5 pounds in a day because all they did is cut a bunch of water weight after they depleted the carbs from their body. And then eventually they're going to hit a plateau, right? You're going to lose yours slower because you're doing it the right way, staying in your calorie deficit, eating your proteins, eating your carbohydrates, eating your fats, and you're going to continue to lose weight slower, but it's going to be real fat loss, not the quick fix. Quick fixes suck.
Come on, you know I'm terrible at waiting for things.
We'll be right back with more Laverne and Shirley.
But I want it now.
And no wonder nobody can lose a freaking pound of fat because you can go on Google and you can't even find this information on Google unless you actually know what you're talking about, that this is how many calories are actually in a pound of fat versus when you go there, it's going to tell you this. So no wonder nobody can lose it. You don't even have access to the right information. This is why all of your real holistic nutrition coaches and people who actually understand nutritional science, they're going to tell you that you need lifestyle changes. You need long-term permanent changes. You need healthier eating habits. You need a better relationship with food, or else you literally don't have a chance because that same 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds that you're frustrated that is on you right now, it took you time to get it on. For some of you, years to get it on, and you wanted to come off in a month. Well, guess what? It ain't going to happen. You need to make healthy changes and healthy habits and healthy long-term changes because this shit takes time. And that's a fact. So for those of you who really want to lose weight, who really want to decrease your body fat, who really want to look better and don't want to go and just cut a bunch of water weight and deplete a bunch of muscle and then ultimately look skinny fat and soft and squishy, just smaller version of it, you need to think about this math and you need to be patient with getting to this calorie deficit because it's going to take you time. And that's if you're doing it every day, it's going to take you time, right? Here's the other thing that happens. It's kind of the kicker. If you continue to stay in a calorie deficit, your body's got checks and balances because it doesn't want you to die, essentially. Its priority is your survival, right? So when you stay in a calorie deficit for too long, your body is going to start to decrease the rate at which you expend energy. So you're no longer going to be putting out 500 calories in your workout. You're no longer going to be burning 2,000 calories at rest. These numbers are going to decrease. You're going to have to, at some point, come out of your calorie deficit and go into at least caloric maintenance, maybe even a caloric surplus for a little while, depending on what you're doing, in order to get your body comfortable to the fact that, okay, we can actually still deplete this kind of energy and still stay alive, essentially, because again, your body's going to decrease the rate at which you expend energy, which is going to change all of this math and is going to change the rate at which you get to that 1 pound, which right now at this number is going to take you 4 days. it's going to change those numbers to make sure that you stay alive. Otherwise, everybody would just go on their diet and everybody would always instantly have success and everybody do great. And nobody would ever hit that plateau that happens to people after X amount of time because they stayed at the same calories the entire time and never came back to caloric maintenance or caloric surplus, right? So that their body was comfortable continuing to lose weight over a long period of time. Everybody wants it to happen fast. It doesn't happen fast. With that being said, all right, change your lifestyle, right? Change your eating habits. Be patient and it's working, right? And it's not happening fast. If it's not happening fast, if you're losing little bits of weight, bit by bit, each week, each month, right? On the course of multiple months, over the course of a year, right? It's working. You're doing it the right way. And you're ultimately going to look better. You're going to feel better. You're going to have more energy. It's going to take you longer, but that's fine. Because if you're doing it and if you're going and you're like, oh yeah, I just want to go and lose 20 pounds so that you can go back to what you were doing before that caused you to gain the 20 pounds, and that's your actual like motivation to lose the 20 pounds, you're an idiot.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
So let's not do that, all right? And let's actually focus on eating the right foods, focus on eating the right way, exercising, being healthier, living a more healthy lifestyle, holistic lifestyle changes, right? And you're gonna have a lot of success, all right? If you have any questions, feel free to hit me in my DMs, all right? I'm happy to help you all with calculating how many calories you should be eating. If this information helped you, if you feel like you learned something from this, please follow the channel, follow the page, depending on what platform you're on. Share this information with a friend who you feel like it might be able to help as well. Because that's how we're going to perpetuate the cycle of sharing useful information and sharing information that's actually going to help people, sharing information that's based on science and not sharing all this crappy, instant, quick fix bullshit that's out there right now. All right. This is what you need. Okay. This is what you need to follow. Right. And I'm going to continue to give it to you right here on this channel. So you can follow me at Coach Medeiros. All right. I thank you all for your time and I'll see you soon. Peace.